Yeah, a lot of people say that Sagat's coming, but until I see solid proof, I believe nothing. Just mostly I don't want to get my hopes up. I think there's also been rumors of Sea Viper, and I think Sea Viper is really fucking cool as well. I don't know if she's really... I feel like, for some reason, I've evidently leaned towards, like, the buff characters in this game, like Marisa and Sagat, I guess. I'm gonna go through all of the training things again for Marisa. They data mine stuff, too. Less people who do that. So, I mean, has there been data mine stuff for Street Fighter in the past? I know with, like, people were suggesting that Marvel Rivals put out fake information for data miners at one point, so... Yeah, I got a, so you're supposed to apparently get approval, pre-approval for streaming the Summer Game Fest thingy, and I wanted to stream it, so I got approval for that, so... We'll stream some State of Play and Summer Game Fest, which I think is on Friday at 6 p.m. We'll do both. Hopefully we'll be able to catch my reaction when they say that Sagat is coming. I remember when Bison got announced again and he looked like Sagat, I got all excited, so... Ooh, laggy. Bro, the fucking update was 50 gigabytes. I thought that was kind of insane. I'm gonna write down like the most simplistic of combos just so I used to have like a book with all of the combos and stuff that I had like written down and studied for Marisa, but I don't know what I did with it. I have like actually wait 1 second. 20 different notebooks. I'm not sure which one it might be in this one. Nope, it's not in this one. Nope. Oh no, what did I do? I have so many notebooks. Accurate because they put stuff in World Tour? Oh, okay. So there is hope then. Is it in this one? It's in this one. Nope, this is stuff for 2XKO. And Korean stuff, apparently. Nope, not that one. That one. Not this one. Why do I have so many notebooks? This one. Nope. This one. I have so many notebooks with like 3 pages that I wrote in. And I never wrote in them again. This one. No, what the fuck even is... Oh, whatever the heck this is not it. Alright, heck it, I'm not going through all my notebooks. We'll just do it all again. I did! I made it an emote in his channel. I don't know what he called it. What did he call it? Go. Bruh. It looks so bad.
If you've come to fight, then fight!
He does look like an alcoholic, that's true. The fucking red nose with the red ears. I don't even know why. Is it like AI or something? I feel like almost everybody else on that site had a decent image, but not him. Thought it was funny. Got big ears and stuff. I feel like there's something about Marisa's combos that I just like the feel of more than other characters. Or maybe it's just because I'm a little more familiar with it. What's up? Squeeze me now? How you doing? Your nose looks so red, I know. It's so funny. I mostly played Marissa on modern, so it will take a little bit more time to get used to the combos again. Hello, Drake. I love that emote.
If you've come to fight, forward! 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 Gladius! Forward!
Eh.
Gladius! Forward! Gladius!
Hold up, I need to turn up my AC. It's warm. Dude, it's like 100. Okay, it's not 100 degrees today. It's like 85 degrees today, but it's hot and I don't like it. Horrible. I went outside for a walk earlier with my dog and neither of us were enjoying ourselves. At least I put on sunscreen though. Okay, but it's humid, to be fair. It's humid. The problem is the humidity. And also the heat and the sun and just the general weather. I hate it. All of it. Would you like me to tell you about dry heat? I've experienced it. I know what it feels like. I mean, still, the sun is a bitch when it's at heat either way. 85 Celsius, yep. Exactly. I went outside, I immediately just lit on fire, and I just thought, this sucks. Not for me. $85 Canadian. Hot but cloudy. It's smoky. We have a lot of smoke here actually today. It's a lot worse today than it was yesterday. Like, very smoky. All of the fires, I guess, from Alberta, forest fire, smoke is coming down.
If you've come to fight, then fight.
Some thunder yesterday, feels sticky. I fucking love thunderstorms though. Are embracing the fancy hair era. I'm seeing that L'Oreal sponsorship in your future. Let's go. I really don't like my hair length right now. I don't like it straight and long. I really don't like it, so I've just been curling it because I can't stand what it looks like straight. I'm actually gonna get my sister to cut it on Saturday because I'm tired of this.
If you've come to fight, then fight.
Fires are bad in Canada. We haven't started our fire season yet. I actually don't know. Like, I guess it's bad, but I mean, based on the fact that the fires are in Alberta and we have smoke here, so even the hair isn't straight. I don't like it straight. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna get her. I was thinking of getting her to cut it like here, but I think I might do kind of just below the shoulders instead, just like a couple inches off. I've also noticed that when I'm curling it, my hair gets like what do you call it? I get split ends because of the curling. But like, I also like, I use a heat protectant spray, but it doesn't, you know, it's still like 400 degrees Celsius shit in my hair, so keep growing it. Oh god, your hair is as straight as Marissa. Thank you. Wildfires in Manitoba, so that explains the smoke here. Oh, is it Manitoba and not Alberta that's hitting us? I guess that makes sense. It's closer. You're watching is 3 hours of your week right now. It could be 6 if you commit. Dude, that's half the problem. It takes, I miss having like really short hair when I would get in the shower, I would wash it. I don't even have to condition it because it's so goddamn short. And then I would just get out of the shower and within 10 minutes it's dry. It was beautiful. I miss it. If I can read. Used by Canon by, and I love it. Who do you think is a man who would work for her? It's like, ah? I feel like her and Sagat would be kind of cute together. Thing for Minot and Zangief. Okay, that makes sense too, but definitely more Minot. Yeah, I remember the lore with the story mode or whatever with her. He likes big, strong people regardless of gender. Way faster. I love that for her. Me too. The Roblox thing is in the way. I want to like move my camera down here so you can see the combos that I'm doing, but then the Roblox thing is in the way. Heck it, I'll just leave it for now. I have 2 more days with the Roblox thing, I think. 2 days and 19 hours. Send them my VOD from yesterday too. Need to write that down so I don't forget.
Then fight.
Otherwise they won't give me all of the money for the hard work that you guys put in with Dress to Impress. Write that down. A 6'8" woman who can lift me over my head. Are you looking that hard though? I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Oh yeah, I forgot about the MODOK. I wrote down that there's a MODOK show on Disney and then I completely forgot to look it up. Dream Element.
If you've come to fight, then fight.
Roblox. God. Of the super meter? I'm sorry. I mean, you can see the number. That's all that matters, right? Oh, great. Rain. Oh, was I using kicks? The got waiting room has reopened. It has apparently state of play is today, and then there's some summer game stuff on Friday, so I'm sitting here with massive amounts of hope and some doubt because I don't want to get my hopes up too high. How are you doing, Justin? Exactly how much you have? I'm sorry. Give it 2 days and then it'll go away. Gosh darn it. I use Resident Evil 9 today. Street Fighter at Summer Games. Okay. I've played one. What one was it? I played like Resident Evil 7 or something. I'm doing okay. I think the smoke is getting to me a little bit. My throat has felt a little bit sore today, but Resident... I can't spell.
If you've come to fight,
I have
then
2 minutes
fight.
in Resident Evil 5 and 14 hours in Resident Evil 7. Guess I never finished it though. Marisa! What's up, fish boy? Never played Roblox, funny enough. I'm not even sure how it looks. It's essentially just a screen with an endless supply of video games that other people have made that you can select from, and I mean, we had a lot of fun. I mean, I had a lot of fun with Dress to Impress yesterday, personally. There was a belly cam earlier. She was here. I was petting her. Then she ran away. I'm gonna learn Classic. I mostly spent time playing Modern Marissa before, but I'll just learn Classic. Feels less shameful. It's interesting because in North America, there's like in Japan, apparently there's like an unbelievable number of Modern players. But in North America, it's like the second you play Modern, everybody's just like, ugh, Modern. That's for scrubs and stuff, so. This is the worst timeline. I shall patiently wait. I'm sure she'll come back. I have no idea where she is. I swear my dog and my cat don't like air conditioning despite the heat. Whereas I obviously love it. Why can I not? It has to be combo. Modern doesn't bother me as much anymore. I guess there's like a mentality that it's, you know, for scrubs because you don't have to do the motions and stuff. Despite the fact that you can still do the motions and get the combos out and whatnot, but made Modern better in this patch? How so? Hello, clear. Don't like the sound of the AC unit. That's a good point. I had a... There was like one of those little ads for a, I don't know, like an app or something that plays audio for people with anxiety or ADHD or whatever the hell. And it was just like a non-stop ringing sound. And it just showed up on my Instagram when I was rolling through reels as I was going to bed. And Xena, like, my cat just immediately ran away the second she heard the noise. She didn't like it. Poor thing. It helps me, but doesn't help her, I guess. Okay, I can do it on this side. What's up, Aaron? Access to all their air normals now, and apparently if you hold auto down button, you can get a low now too. Oh. Auto plus direction matters. I heard that they also made it so parrying, you have to hold the direction in which to parry to get a perfect parry. Otherwise, it's just like an imperfect parry animation, right? Oh my god, why can't I do it on the other side but not this side? I swear I have like more difficulty doing like an actual circular motion on this side. This side is easy. I'm just doing circular motion. This side is a lot harder. Modern got major quality of life buffs. Next, by pressing the assist button with an attack button, you can now use different jump attacks while in the air. General rule, good air to ground attacks require pressing the assist button. Attacks suited for air to air situations are now normal jumping attacks. So we might see a modern player getting way farther in tournaments and stuff. That'd be interesting. Assisted combos can now be performed starting from a rapid cancel light attack. A lot of parries, that's how I call the perfect parry. Perfect one without the screen freeze. That's a good change, right? I feel like I've heard most people saying it's good. I don't want it to be too easy. Why am I struggling so hard to super on this side? Modern players winning tournaments anytime soon, personally. Shame. I'd like to see it just so that, like, the anger from all of the haters would just fill up the internet. What's up, Weeb? How you doing? How have you been?
If you've come to fight, then fight!
Modern just has to give too much up at the highest level. Who was it first? Wasn't there someone first year of Street Fighter 6 that was playing Modern at a... Was it Modern Chun-Li? Like, was it Haitani? Am I thinking of the wrong person? I know it was an older person. Was it Modern? I feel like it was. How's your week treating you? Not bad. Not bad. We're getting hit by a bunch of smoke and stuff over here right now because of forest fires, but... Modern hate was always overblown. 100%. Anything that, like... takes people a little less skill kind of upsets people who put in all that time. Shitty people like me get rocked by Modern Zangief. I mean, it's also like a higher level. I think it's just a lot of people get mad about, you know, any ease of access type of thing. It does ruin a lot of the mental stack and ability to effectively condition. Why? That's not Elena. I haven't bought Elena. I don't know if I will. I feel like I don't quite play this game enough to spend a bunch of money on it, and I kind of hate the fact that you have to buy every single additional character. The hate for Modern is somewhat warranted, way easier to react with one-button options. Yeah, but I mean, given the fact that they lose stuff on top of having that is kind of, like, it makes sense, right? Haitani made it to top 8 at EVO with Modern Chun. Okay, I figured. I just remember Gus complaining about it. And just in general, like the modern stuff, but... hate for Modern is somewhat warranted, way easier to react, right? With one-button options. Haitani. While playing with MARISA Outfit 3. Give it... It's a nice outfit. I actually don't like the pink, though. I don't like this color of pink. Being outside high-level play, Modern can carry pretty hard, and it kind of ruins skill expression at times. I mean, it's nice. I just think it's extremely beneficial given how impossible fighting games are to get into. Which is obviously why they made it. I mean, it also, like, the fact that nobody has really won a tournament with it shows that it's just not really all that problematic. Did it play in 10 minutes? Okay. Why? Like, fucking up the motion really hard in the combo. No, I can't. I don't like leverless. I'm just using my stick from before. I spent $500 on this stupid fucking thing, so... It irks me that this was the only stick I could find at EVO that had the button size I wanted. Like, there was just literally... I went to, like, every booth. Nothing else was available. Lower level players are going to hate Modern way more than higher level players. At that point, why not just play Modern until you're good enough to... you know, get to the higher levels where it just doesn't matter. Your skill just kind of outweighs... But I mean, I also get not wanting to play Modern if you just want to, like, learn in the classic way. Spent 500 on my leverless right there with you. It hurt, dude. Really hard to learn multiple input systems, like, really hard. I mean... again, like, I grew up at arcades, but it wasn't like, I don't think my experience at arcades really is comparable to, like, I was just button mashing for the most part. Even when I was, like, learning things, it was at such a casual, I don't give a fuck and I don't really intend to get good kind of way. It was just because I was in a community of people who were all learning this thing. And I just felt like I was attending so many events and I wasn't actually playing the game. So I literally just did it so that I could kind of understand what everybody else was doing. Now I just kind of, I feel like it's almost the same thing. Like, I like the fighting game community. I don't really have any intention of, like, being great at the game or anything, but I just want to be able to, like, somewhat hold my own, I guess. Like, Gus was telling me that, with, like, the ranking system in this game, hitting Masters is kind of like hitting Diamond in other games. Like, because of how leveling up and the MR system works and stuff. Up until Masters, you're kind of just in the process of learning the basics of the game. So, as long as I can kind of hit, like, a Diamond Master level, I can feel like I understand the game enough without really feeling like I need to go farther, if that makes sense. Like, it's enough knowledge without feeling like I'm stressing myself out too much. That is a buff-ass woman, right? This is Muscle Mommy. How you doing, Kaylee? In the arcade when the SF2 just came out. It was like in 6th grade, and it was garbage and never won, but it was fun. Yeah, exactly. It was just fun. Like, the community for fighting games is insane. It's easily the best community for, like, just enjoyable participation and personalities and whatnot. Master is a matter of time in this game. MR is where the real ranked system begins. Exactly, right? Like, that's kind of how he was describing it as... like, it really starts once you hit Master. Anyone competent or not can get to Master. The improvements you have to make to get to Master are minimal. Yeah, and it's also, like, a time thing, like with Marvel Rivals, at least last season. I don't know about this season so much, because the grind feels a bit slower, but before it was, like, as long as you played, you would climb. back. Adios. This is the muscle mommy, yep. On a slight cleaning fix, so I've been slowly cleaning parts of my room and reorganizing. I love those days. You're just kind of like picking at things and you see something dirty, so you clean that up, and then you see another little patch and you clean that up, but you're like, nothing gets like fully cleaned, but every little, those are like the most satisfying days. I'm probably gonna do that on Saturday because I'm getting my hair cut. I'm not gonna stream, so I'm just gonna like pick at little parts of my apartment and be like, this needs cleaning and this needs cleaning, and I'll just quickly tidy this and like clean that and wipe that down, and nothing actually, like, when you look at the apartment, it still kind of looks the same, but there's like little bits and pieces that are just a little less cluttered. It's satisfying. One older kid in our neighborhood had Street Fighter 2 for the SNES before it came out. Not sure how he had everyone at his house just amazed. Damn. I mean, when I was growing up, again, my dad somehow got a bunch of games on floppy disks. Maybe he just had like a hookup with his parents or something. 40 minutes for state of play, thank you. Look at you keeping me up to date. Do you think they ever update the like combo trials if I'm assuming if like they changed a button somewhere, they would change the combos, right? 'Cause obviously with the patches they change stuff. They update them? Okay. I'd hope they would. Yeah, I have the PlayStation channel or website or Twitch channel where it's hard open, so 4 minutes, 38 seconds, 37, 36, 35, 34. Let PlayStation know you want to drop in and collab. Yeah, I won't do that. Other characters show which ones have been out. Like, did they show it in the actual trials, or? She's just gained combos. Let's go. Asterisks next to the ones that change. Ah. None in this one, but what is... None for Marisa, maybe? I hate using a stick when it just doesn't, like, it shows right mouse button or right trigger E, whatever. I don't have those on my stick. One being that combo that included 2 drive impacts, and I don't know if it's the same one, but they included that one in the new OD fireball into level 2 cancel. I remember the brief era of me thinking I would be a JP player. Mercer's combos are very cookie cutter, they have never changed. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why I like them. Makes sense, Fosty. Yeah, I think that's probably why I've kind of like just felt more comfortable on Marisa when I was trying to figure out, like, when I fiddled a bit with Ryu, when I fiddled a bit with JP, when I fiddled with Mai, things just didn't feel all that natural motions wise and whatnot. Something that just feels simplistic about Marisa.
If you've come to fight, then fight!
Yeah, I think the bomb thing was what intimidated. Like, I briefly tried Bison, and just the bomb thing, I just didn't want to bother trying to like wrap my head around it. I hate how easy it is to do this motion on, like, going backwards is easy, but or it feels weird. I don't care for it, but I love the edgy shit. I think it looks good. If someone compared it to like an Alex skin or something like that, saying that it just looked really similar to the Alex skin. I think it was an Alex skin. Yeah, I like them all. I think Terry's is kind of a little lackluster, but I think I like them all. Bryson Fury. I think it's funny that they leaked the jury one. It looks a little meh. Like, is it just me, or does the jury one look a little kind of uninspired?
Where are you going? Sweet dreams.
Oh. A retro feel, but with a modern vibe. Yeah, I guess Terry's is very like 90s like skater look.
Where are you going?
Where are you going? Hopefully not her costume for her. Yeah, it feels very like all like kind of just already what she's got with her main like default costume.
If you've come to fight, then fight.
Hopefully that's not all she gets. I agree 100%, Rocket. Bui was beautiful and dressed to impress. I actually had a lot of fun playing dressed to impress people.
Then fight.
It was weirdly fun.
Where are you going?
Okay, let's see. I don't know if anything state to play related will be all that exciting or interesting for me, but
enjoy the rest of State of Play.
we'll see. Special events.
If you've come to fight, then fight.
I want to watch this whole thing. I'm not really a big like PlayStation person.
The future.
Not sure how much of this is actually really going to interest me, but
It's a promise.
I guess we can watch
One
it.
we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line
steak of
between
plate.
dreams and reality. We create life for our future. Delphi Corporation.
What is Delphi Corporation?
Third generation of Luna filament.
Let's see about getting paths through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
We're
I'll try.
the line between dreams and reality. We create life
Ages.
for our future.
My Street Fighter.
Delphi Corporation.
It's a little behind, but that's okay, I guess.
Let's see about getting paths through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
Is this a horror game?
There you are. All better.
Yep, she already looks terrifying.
You patched me up.
Why does this look familiar?
I am DI03367. They are
Whoa,
pragmatic
whoa,
creators.
hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something? I'm good. Get behind me!
I think I can help.
What the?
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Interesting. I can just tell it's gonna have console-y movement though.
I said I am DI.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
It's real XD. Lord. It's interesting. Guess it's Capcom.
If you've come to fight, then fight.
It looks weird. Looks like it could have an interesting story though.
Oh, hey, today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a humane. What does that mean? It's okay, I'll get it.
Curry time.
Romeo!
This already feels too chaotic.
Romeo, stay with
Grandpa,
me. You're gonna die. Romeo, listen up.
fuck?
You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The Dead Gear Life Support System. Don't move, okay? You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man.
I agree, Zusi.
Wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
What the fuck? How did it go from right? That escalated quickly. What the fuck? Okay, this looks a lot cooler than whatever the fuck it started out as. This actually looks kind of fun. Weird way to start a trailer for a game. It's very bloody.
Romeo is a dead man. Coming 2026.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Maybe.
Maybe?
That was Grandpa's voice. Are you, like, A spirit? I'm on your back. What?
皆さんこんにちは。グラスホッパーの役者の須田剛一です。いえ。皆さんトレーラーどうでした？グラスホッパーの久々の新作ロミオ・イザ・デッドマンです。いよいよ発表できました。このゲームはですね、主人公のロミオがロミオ・スターゲーザーという名前なんですが、かっこいいでしょ。
ロミオ・スターゲーザー。
FBI 捜査官として、
Like, what's like a white-sounding dude's name, but also something like sci-fi and cool.
倒していく。そんな、ブラッディなアクションゲームとなっています。そして今回はですね、剣だけじゃありません。
At least it kind of sounds like he had fun making it.
ストロングスタイルのアクションゲームとして、チーム一丸となって頑張って作ってます。そしてなんで、タイトルがですね、ロミオなのにデッドマンなのか、それは皆さんぜひ続報をお待ちください。プレイステーション30周年過ぎちゃいましたけどおめでとうございます。それでは引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
PlayStation's only 30 years old. I don't know how I feel about this game. Interesting. I'm not gonna write it down.
サクコ、どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。
今は誰かと喋りたくて。
私も後から行くね。
うん。じゃあね。
裏切り者。
Oh, is it Silent Hill? I've never actually played a Silent Hill game before.
誰もいないの？足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし。いや！
ヒラコ！
Lordy. I'm pretty sure I would just find something to throw myself off of if I was in some sort of horror world or something like this. Jesus H fucking Christ. Eee. Jesus.
ひなこ、どこにいるの？
Just a little Japanese schoolgirl with a pipe wrench.
ひなこはいいよね。何でも持ってる。そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。ずっと一緒だよって約束したよね。
This looks terrifying.
暗いのは嫌。一人ぼっちは嫌。
At least she gets something better than a pipe wrench at some point. Ew. Yeah, I don't think I'll play that either. September 25th, just in time for Halloween. Coming to PS5, not PC. What does the F stand for?
The castle has been sighted again. The Church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped. We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The Demon Lord himself will fall by our hand.
This is definitely not my kind of
This
game.
mission will test the limits of your courage. You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason. Creatures born of pure darkness.
Clouds and blossom!
There's a small blonde girl. I hate those like platformer type games.
Cross.
Tonight, we start our mission.
Even the dragons.
So you've come, dogs of the church, right here with my hand.
Now you know.
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing are
I feel like most Bandai Namco games are just not for me. Is that Digimon?
You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical.
Definitely not going to CEO, but
I'm counting on you,
hopefully going to Evo. Okay, I'm intrigued by Digimon.
Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between
Is this what
these
Persona
anomalies.
looks like? I feel like this game looks like Persona.
Phase electron life form. Is that what you call us Digimon? I'll always be right here with you.
Who exactly
Dude, I can't do anime
are you working
games.
for? I remember you guys.
Who or what is that?
As intriguing as Digimon is,
We've been enemies
no,
for years now.
not
This
for
is
me.
the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this
We
Digimon.
now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is true.
The world on this side is running out of time.
If the gate is open and the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected.
Do the Titans not care about the end of the digital world? Stop it! That is very important!
The world journey has been attacked. It's just as
It can't protect any.
We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
That thing opens and we'll be swarmed.
attack.
Please, everyone, lend me your strength
Everything's riding on
to
you.
move forward into the
We
future!
must fulfill our mission.
There's something so cringy about anime writing. Can't take it seriously.
How's this? How's this?
I feel like most PlayStation games just aren't for me. A lot of it is just like anime weeb vibes.
Oh, Father, abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our
Yeah, I
sins.
find anime writing to be
We have
just
no salvation.
very ick. Yeah, this is not for me either.
If you feel wrong, blame yourself or the father.
Why do you
I mean, I like some anime, but even then, a lot of the time, the ones that I like are also kind of hard to get through the writing sometimes.
It ends now.
Do you remember when your father showed you how to make a weapon with lead?
How's this? How's this? How's this? How's this?
Bye.
How's this?
Here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5.
first look at Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles.
So all these games come out like 500 times.
Original PlayStation Classic.
I guess same with Street Fighter, so I shouldn't complain, but
Improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more, as well as the classic version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles.
needs new games anyways. Heaven forbid.
Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles launches on PS5 and PS4 September 30th, and will be available for pre-order later today.
This next game is something really special. When I first played it, I laughed so hard I almost barfed. Let's check it out.
I laughed so hard I almost barfed.
Toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah, sorry, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
Just go behind this bush, I'll wait.
I can run away.
Pee shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
If you've come to fight, then fight!
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress.
Is this like
it's a
co-op,
captivating
but
open-world experience
more
filled
modern?
with oddball characters.
Here we go. Not dark. Oh, no. You found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Definitely check this one out when it comes to PS5 on September 8th.
If you've come to fight, then fight!
Looks like it could be funny.
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore. In this journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes with distinct abilities, including a paper airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo,
platformers and stuff, but this looks kind of cool.
and a powerful ape.
I like the animation style.
Master the art of folding when Hirogami arrives on PS5 later this summer.
How often is it like PS5 exclusive with PlayStation?
Why
I feel
don't
like
you
pretty
tee this
frequently,
next one up?
right?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shots series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment, Everybody's Golf Hot Shots, boasts its largest character roster ever.
Very often. It's a shame I have zero interest in buying a console. I mean, I have a PlayStation 3, but that might be a bit old.
Pre-orders begin today. And those who do will get Bandai's iconic Pac-Man as an early online character. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots drives on PS5 September 5th.
I'm glad you're not getting the new Switch. God, no. I mean, I have a Switch. It's literally gathered so much dust. I haven't touched it, like, ever.
In the long-running action franchise.
You one of us? God, no. It would be a waste of money. I would literally never use it. Why would I need a console when I have a PC? Won't get news on Final Fantasy IX Remake until later? I guess not.
And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding
Open up to
soundtrack,
PC launches,
featuring guest composers
but they're still very PlayStation first. It seems like such a bad idea given... I struggle to understand the point of owning a console at this point when PC just has, you know, more accessibility. I mean, I guess I'm very biased since I've always been a PC gamer, but there is so much more variety and you're not stuck to like one console exclusive or the other.
Where you must plan your ascent to the deadly mountain.
It would be cool if it didn't also mean Windows and driver updates. I mean, aren't there updates for consoles too? On top of the fact that you have to pay monthly for a subscription to play the games and whatnot? Or like online access? Are you close to switching over to console gaming? Simply is the price of PC parts. Yeah, that is the shitty part, is the price of PC parts. I do hate that part. But since I stream as well and whatnot, it's kind of makes sense to do it all, I guess. 2 games for console in like 10 years, Street Fighter 5 and Street Fighter 6, which you can still play on PC as well.
This next video comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play. People were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
I just feel like almost every... Wait, Street Fighter?
Knew that we were onto something.
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't
Nobody cares
believe
about
this
Mortal
game
Kombat. Does anyone actually give a shit about Mortal Kombat?
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat fatality.
Alright, Chopper
We're
cares.
showing you a part of a world
Console
that is
updates
much
feel more
larger.
like updating a phone or something, whereas I'm always a bit apprehensive when Windows wants to update. I've never had any issues with Windows updates, to be honest. Outside of like fully upgrading from Windows 10 to Windows 11 or something, I've never had a single issue. We get a proper Steam console in the next couple years, I'd switch.
The games.
That would be useful.
It's a bit of the Wild West.
1, 2, 3 with rollback.
Every
Yeah, the only Mortal Kombat I really remember having fun with was the N64 one, and I was just mashing buttons at a friend's place. Remember that was fun, but... I mean, back then, people were just, like, casually playing, mashing buttons, and just, like, having fun. Capcom making a Street Fighter collection. It's time for MK to make their own collection. Makes sense. Capitalize on the money, not actually having, like, a pro scene or anything that they care about, but just casuals. I don't think sweats and tryhards ruin a game per se, because there's always been sweats and tryhards in every genre, but like, you have to find like a happy balance. The first fight stick made by PlayStation. I don't know if I like the raised part. That seems like it'd be annoying. Raised buttons. Salad with chocolate chips. There used to be so many console only games that now that's long over with. I'm glad. What?
We've lost sight of the enemy. Find him. We're under fire.
Boone and Tobias playing the cabinet at the end. The Cybot.
Loading like this, it's a revolution.
All right, Commander. Baby.
I never played any Metal Gear Solid either. Getting happy and shared on social media. I try not to be negative on social media. Pretty much just means I don't post at all.
What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world.
An alligator suit? This character never appealed to me.
See you in hell. I'll grind you into
I remember there was like a meme video back in the early 2000s about Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Awesome or something like that. I remember that was kind of funny, but otherwise I never really cared for the games. And I really don't like sneaky stealth games. I'm too like impatient. What the fuck is this? Save yourself the frustration? Or I'll just watch other games that aren't Metal Gear Solid. Are they really frustrating? You know what? Never mind. I feel like it's such like a niche genre. If you like it, you like it, but otherwise...
Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams. Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
So far, nothing has really stood out to me all that much.
If you've come to fight, then fight!
The only one that seemed interesting was that Pragmata one.
An ominous atmosphere.
And even then it was just kind of...
With the presence of Aratima.
Is this another Elden Ring-y type game? Oh, is it Neo? I think I've heard of that before. Or played it, but...
a shogun?
If you've come to fight, then fight!
Here is my answer.
Is BioShock a horror game? Does it really count as a horror game? I've never actually played it though. I do have that on my list of games to play one day. Crazy Street Fighter patch. I know we get ninjas. I guess Kimberly's kind of a ninja. This is the Ibuki update, name scream. I'm like in between pressing buttons. and watching State of Play. I figure there's gonna be a lot of shit in State of Play I don't give a fuck about because I'm not really a console gamer and I don't like anime. So 90% of this is not my jam. Adventure with some spooky bits? Okay. Yeah, I never really thought BioShock looked that scary. I wasn't gonna wait until like Halloween to play it or something, but it wasn't Ninja Gaiden, so I can't like it.
Who might you be?
You're only allowed to like Ninja Gaiden when it comes to ninja video games, or?
Tokugawa. Takechio.
And trust me, it's got legit horror. Maybe I should play BioShock soon then. I've been wanting to play like a horror game, but nothing that's like too Halloween-y, so I can save it for Halloween. Alright, I care very little about what these people have to say. From Team Ninja? Is that actually what the team is called? I'm a scaredy cat? BioShock? I tried it once and I played like 20 minutes of it and then I just kind of got like, my ADHD brain was just like, I can't focus, and that was it for me. I've never really played it, but I've always heard really good things about it. Gus also talks it up a lot. Actually, I think I've seen Ninja Gaiden before, but I don't know anything about it. I'm probably doing Evo this year, yeah, Dragon, hopefully. Not like 100% settled on it yet, but... You'll probably see me there, provided I go. Competing in Street Fighter 6 and Fatal Fury, let's go. I won't be competing. Bro, the fact... Wait, how much is... I haven't actually looked at the price for just a spectator pass, but it's like $300 to sign up. And like $300 American, which means it's like fucking 400 and something dollars Canadian to go to this stupid event. I'm kind of tired of how expensive events are. There's another tournament in Toronto in a couple of weeks, and it's $75 just for a spectator pass. 100 and something dollars with like the late fees and stuff. It's insane. Let's see. How do I get a ticket? How do I just sign up? Where's just buy a ticket?
Come with more trouble than others. If you've come to fight, then fight.
America, yep. I mean, the events themselves cost a lot. It's not like I think that these events cost them nothing to run, and I'm aware that they're not just doing it for profit solely, but it is unbelievably expensive nowadays. $199, so $237 just for the event badge. Let's see. What is that in Canadian? Or 300, I assume. 320. Oh, it's almost $100 more in Canadian. $324 Canadian to attend Evo. Just to step foot through the door. It's so expensive.
Ever since the Great Flood, Elland, my dear planet.
I know, Aaron, exactly. I mean, shit, I remember when, like, tournaments I went to during, like, the Street Fighter 4 time, it was, like, $10 to participate, another, like, $10 per game you chose to play in. The original Nintendo games. You only got, like, 3 lives, so you better learn fast, or are you gonna be resetting the entire game? I remember that with, I used to play Gauntlet Legends a lot at the arcade, and we would go through, like, $5 worth of quarters in the blink of an eye. I am indeed Canadian.
Tidewalkers. Will you help us?
Supposedly the finals are included in the price now. No, I think the finals still cost, it's a $30 separate ticket. If they include it in it and I don't want to go into the stupid little tiny arena that they have, it's kind of bullshit. Yeah, first come, first serve access to the arena on Saturday. Can I get a discount and choose not to go to the quote-unquote arena?
What the last few months it has been in the world of Astro.
60 to enter CEO, I just spent 160 yesterday. I mean, I guess the thing is, like, rent and internet and all of these things, the prices for all of the things you need to host these tournaments has increased, so they have to increase costs to compensate. Otherwise, the tournament organizers are paying out of pocket, and that would be absurd. Toronto? No, I'm in Ottawa.
all of which came at no additional cost.
Don't even go to the arena, and last year the line was so long. Dude, it literally wrapped around the entire fucking,
Enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels.
the entire, goddammit words, venue. Like, if I don't want to go, can I get a discount? It should be just like... The thing as well is it doesn't really make sense to force people to pay for... Like, if the line is going to be that long, why not just have limited seating and make people pay for it? And then if they don't want to, they can just sit outside. And you don't have to have a line like they did last year. It could be more well organized. God damn it. Kick Santa. Why am I so bad at keepers? I can't afford or risk having fun anymore. Can't afford to risk it, yeah. Knife fights like in Marvel 2? There were knife fights? Mandalay Bay venue was so much better. I agree. I kind of miss it. I liked having a giant arena. AI is taking over Chopper. Marvel stabbing? I don't think I have. Or maybe I have, but I just forget because my memory sucks. It's like triggering like a little memory, but I have such bad memory. This looks interesting. Yeah, they just keep that shit up just in case, Chopper. They can be lazy. I like the animation style for this game. I really don't feel like any PlayStation games really interest me at all. Already write you off? I did. Mm-hmm. They didn't really show any gameplay for this. I guess I'm not obligated to.
If you've come to fight, then fight!
I'm like playing Street Fighter between watching State of Play because a lot of it is just anime weeb stuff that I don't like. Pretty. I had to stream earlier today because I had some family related plans, and then of course like the second I start up my stream I'm told that we might not be doing that stuff anymore. Kind of annoying. Am I skateboarding on like one single ski? No, Xena. No. Hey there. 12-hour stream? I don't know if my voice could handle it. I think the smoke is kind of fucking up my voice a little bit. I need to like... be careful. Unfollow reported. I feel like I'm pretty outspoken with my distaste towards anime stuff. Other people are allowed to like it, but I can't. Hi, crony. Smoke? You're smoking? No, there's smoke here from the fires in like Manitoba and stuff. There's smoke that's been blowing over.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and Papless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
My sister likes anime,
On
yes.
June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world
Be free,
of Control,
Efrain.
You and 2 fellow agents
Big
must
smoke.
confront and contain the reality-warping chaos.
It's
found
the last
within
40
the
minutes. There wasn't anything that looked all that intriguing, honestly.
Fun and short
I'm a little
bursts or
biased, I
deep
guess,
dives.
but
FBC Firebreak
hey,
launches
sister, then.
Day 1 into game catalog on June 17th.
Her and I have very different tastes in a lot of things. Similar tastes in others, but
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this summer. The PS2 version of legendary Deus Ex arrives.
just give us Street Fighter stuff. Brain.
In July, Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in time for the second season. July 31st, it's select countries, including Peacock. Additionally, PlayStation are set to join the classics.
Was there a Street Fighter 6 announcement? I mean, there was like a patch yesterday and stuff, but I'm just wondering if they're gonna announce anything for characters.
Additionally,
Monkey Island? I don't know what Monkey Island is, Susie.
As part of the Days of Play celebration, running now.
I didn't see anything about the Street Fighter. Was there something Street Fighter related?
Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware, and more. Visit PlayStation blog and PlayStation.com for full details.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a
There are
grand
rumors,
tour of
apparently,
every
Aaron,
major
yeah.
boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No. And I suspect he feels the same way.
Then fight!
What he did in Iceland.
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple.
I was gonna say, it looks like... Oh, it is Bond.
Without a
Damn.
target. Let's give him one.
Who the fuck is this? Is this supposed to be like the new actor for Bond or something?
You have an appointment.
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves.
This could be interesting.
So you shouldn't have.
I don't hate the idea of a James Bond game. Have there been James Bond games before?
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
Not supposed to look like any potential actor in the running for the gig? Okay, that makes sense.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game is,
Are there?
we
Oh,
won't
wait.
see it coming.
Okay, I never played the old ones because I didn't own a console. I'm sorry my family was poor and we did not own consoles. All I ever had growing up was PC games. I've never played a single James Bond game.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
I forgot they existed. I've never touched them before. I don't even think I've ever seen them played before. Like, I'm like completely ignorant to everything to do with James Bond games. I just know of the picture with Pierce Brosnan where he's like holding the gun and his mouth looks really long because of how his hands are positioned. That's the only thing I know about any James Bond game. Use your Canadian fortune to pay them. Oh good, yes, my Canadian fortune, that exists. GoldenEye, that's the one, yeah. That's the only one I know of, and it's only because of that fucking... His name was Pierce GoldenEye? My apologies. Brosnan is what I thought his last name was, but evidently I'm just a problematic person. First Light. Okay, this one is the first time, or the first game I've seen that looks intriguing.
I suppose this is another...
Maybe I can finally play a Bond game and then I can be less ignorant. Amazon buy the rights for James Bond anyway? I have no idea. Maybe?
Hello, I'm Hakan Avrak, CEO of Iron Interactive. The team is thrilled to
Is it
announce
Hakan and not
007
Hakan?
First Flight. You'll experience James Bond
thought that was
as a
pronounced
young
Hakan.
air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo,
I
and the
apologize,
machines,
Ruben, for my
as he
ignorance.
first steps into the
A bit
world
before
of
our time.
espionage,
Bro,
he's
Bond
trying
has
to
been
earn
around
his
since
007.
forever. What do you mean?
Everyone.
Bond
at
was
Iron
before our
Interactive
time,
has
after our
poured
time,
the
during
passion
our
and
time.
dedication
I assume it's
into
just gonna
crafting an
never
experience
end.
that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of a journey with 007.
Amazon MGM owns the Bond IP now. Interesting that they tapped IOI. What's IOI? Is that the company that made this? More ninja. Damage. Sun's business model at this point is to build all old British stories, put them on Amazon Prime Video, and watch the internet get mad because one of the characters is black or the wrong kind of hobbit. To be fair, I don't think they did the hobbits wrong in Rings of Power. They just kind of...
Still with me?
The first few episodes just made no sense. They were just badly written. And they also, like, squished the timeline in a really weird way. The Hitman games. Oh, so the IOI company is making Bond? I might not like it then. Dog. Those are very icky looking teeth. It has rancid breath, I imagine. Dog. I watched it, it was okay enough. I didn't look into why I was supposed to be mad about it. Essentially, they literally just compressed the story. I don't think it was that bad. I think the first few episodes were kind of shit, but it got better. And I think most people just watched the first few episodes and then got all angry. And then forgot that Lord of the Rings was also butchered in a lot of ways. What's this? Marvel? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? New Overwatch game mode. What is this? Excuse the loudness. This looks cool. Okay, but what is this? 4v4 tag team battles. But I've already established that I suck at tag team battles. Okay, but that can't happen, Rocket. Kate Blanchett is like 60. This would make sense. This looks so anime, but in an intriguing way. Ocon Fighting Souls. What the heck? This looks adorable. Fighting Souls.
Come to fight, then fight.
Yeah, Maris. Like having to balance all of it? I mean, that's how fighting games are. You and I, maybe a few others in chat here, have that kind of common sense. I mean, Kate Blanchett was a good Galadriel, but like, I think the other lady does a good job too. It must be new, right? What games have Arc System made? They're like the anime gaming company, right? That like BlazBlue and stuff? Guilty Gear,
プレイステーション
right.
の友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、
Fighting Souls Tokon
予定合わ
Marvel.
せて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で実はアクの方で
Yeah, it looks like it's like fully new.
格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提
There's
案を
like
いただき
nothing
ま
about
して
it online.
い
Literally
や本当に
completely
聞いた
new.
時はびっくりしましたね。で、まあ世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし、
Yeah, I Google it and it tries to give me the word
光栄だなと思いつつ
token.
もまず
Like Google doesn't know
本
what
当
it
に
is.
うちの会社
Completely
で
new.
大丈夫かなという不安もあり。
Are you talking about the dev process? Why are you Googling it? I mean, he has a good point. Maybe he's trying to share it with other people who aren't watching Bubui. God. It looks cool.
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring
Why the big white
Marvel
backdrop
back
if you're
to
just
the
gonna have
forefront
different
of the
angles
tag
anyways?
fighting
What is...
genre. And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before.
But
on
not everybody is
successful
watching
stuff like
Bubui.
the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with
Be more
Insomniac.
considerate.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea
For lighting?
and let them know, hey,
Okay, fair
you
point.
know,
What do I
we're
know?
thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and then just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
Simple and degen.
本当に作れるんだったらぜひ
I feel
や
like
りたいでっていうことを言
Marvel
われ
is
て
pretty
ま
good
し
at
た。
making things that are
まあ
pretty
話を受けてし
accessible.
まった以上これは
With the money
私が
behind it, they want
プロデュー
things
サ
to
ーな
be
のかなっていうと
accessible,
ころで
right?
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself,
So I guess
see this as
MVC
a
games are maybe
sacred
not so much like
genre
that, but
for
fighting
Marvel.
games
The tough
back
part
then were a little different.
is finding a partner that's
Here,
crazy
who's
enough to
making it
take
and
on
it was
the
on
task.
screen. Don't hurt me,
Because
stream mom.
you either do something
I mean,
like
I
this
was trying to help
bleeding
Fishboy Google
bold, or
things,
you
but
don't do it at all.
or see if I could find anything, and maybe he's just bad at googling
I
since
feel
he's
like I have
old
a
or
good
something.
grasp
But
on their art style and
I
how
too
they
am
would
old, I guess.
approach certain IPs. You come
Strider's
in with your
style
kind of
with
own
Marvel?
expectations
Sounds like it
of,
if it's
here's
from the
what I would
Guilty Gear
expect
people.
to see from Arc System Works when they take
Maybe,
on
Bubui,
Marvel
there's always
IP.
hope.
And what came up
can
was
change.
something that went beyond
We can
that.
fix him. This looks cool. I don't know how I feel about tag systems though. After trying to do it a little bit in 2XKO, I was just like completely overwhelmed.
あんまり芳しくなかった印象があって、まあ何がまずいのかなっていろいろこうやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって。
I want to go to arcades and
I
just like
remember
play games like
personally
this
the first
again.
time I saw
Just
Iron
button mash
Man
like a lunatic and
was
have fun.
really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければわかると思うんですけども、かなりこう日本らしいアークシステムワークスらしいデザインっていうのが
straight up Gundam Iron Man. It looks cool.
皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くて、あこれなんだみたいないう感じで。
Iron Man is supposed to be the
If anything I'm bad at, tag games are number one. Same. I felt so overwhelmed trying to figure out tag combos in 2XKO.
Mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say, what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform.
まあ特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、まあ本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、まあ格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと。
When Arc looks at these Marvel characters, it's
Yeah,
not simply
exactly,
just
Aaron.
the visuals, it's also
Looks cool
the
though,
gameplay
but
mechanics.
potentially
and adding in that,
overwhelming.
what is that pop? What is going to be something that's different? Up until now, you've seen tag fighters that have 2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found
4v4
a lot of
sounds
unique
so
and fun
overwhelming,
ways
dude.
to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
I will be mashing like a lunatic. Jesus H Christ, there's so many characters on the screen.
4キャラクター練習しないと勝てないんじゃないのとか安心してください。
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team at Arc System Works has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you can either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here.
Happy to see Miss Marvel in this. Yeah, she looks
this
cute.
has just been an awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get
Attraction
to
on
be able to share it with
screen.
all the fans out there.
We'll be able
I'll
to tell
you
what's
right
going
now, a lot
on.
of fighting games, they never get to experience
I mean, even like
this level of
Marvel vs.
production,
Capcom with
and
like 2
it's just
characters
a
on the
dream
screen
to
at any
even be
given
working
moment
with these
feels
2 great
overwhelming.
partners.
それは決してビジネスという枠組みではなくて、
There's
それ
just
ぞ
so
れ
much going
の
on. 4
強い
sounds
思いの中でこのタイトルを成功させよ
like a freaking a lot.
う、いいゲームにしてファンに届けようと
The 3 companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
It's a good question, Fish Boy.
まだまだ開発途中ではあります
Waking up in the
が、
morning
続
feels
々と
overwhelming.
キャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、
That's what doom
キャラ
scrolling
ク
is
ター以
for.
外の
Try to
コ
forget
ン
about
テ
it.
ンツというところも
It's
今
not
後いろいろ
Capcom.
出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。Stay
I feel like
tuned.
anything with Marvel money behind it is gonna do a good job about... Well, then again, Marvel Rivals has a lot of shit getting leaked. Never mind, ignore me. Aw, poor Sabers. At least you're done with the uniform shit. You're getting Marvel vs. Capcom anytime soon? Shit, you're probably right. This will have to compensate.
Still with me?
Arc System has the licensed shit.
Truly unavoidable.
Aw, I feel so bad for MVC fans right now. Just still have to wear one, just not the blues. I mean, that's where all of the frustration comes in, right? They have competent attorneys. No way Marvel vs. Capcom is a thing. That kind of sucks. I mean, it looked cool, but the old heads will be sad. Is it done? Is that it? It's just an hour long? Hell Station as always? I mean, the Marvel game seemed pretty cool. But otherwise, yeah, nothing really stood out to me. The Pragmata seemed potentially interesting, but is that really it? You wanted MPC4? Sounds like that's not happening. I wonder how long they'll have the license for that. Yeah, that game looks kind of interesting. I can't imagine playing 4v4 tag game though, and actually being able to understand what's going on the screen. Like, that sounds like the most skibbity thing ever. I feel like that's definitely for the younger generations that just want to have like a million things going on in front of them at any given moment. And I guess people who like Silent Hill will be pleased too. What were your highlights from the show? The Pragmata game seemed intriguing. The Baby Steps one seemed like it had some potential. Sword of the Sea looked interesting. I've never played a Bond game, so that might be fun. And then the last game there, the Marvel fighting game, looked intriguing. But... And the Hirogami one, the origami one, looked kind of pretty, but at the same time, I'm kind of bad at platformers. Just say Skibbity. You heard me. There's only one D in Skibbity. Sabers, please. The most Skibbity thing ever, and my heart fucking stopped. Dude, that sounds... In my mind, Skibbity is like... young children who just can't sit still. Like, something always has to be happening on the screen. Like, there has to be, like, non-stop action. Like, that to me is what that game looked like. Heart is beating right now. This game could be really good. Or overwhelming for us old people. Fight and get mad as a certified old person within an hour. It needs to be like an old person setting in these games. Like, okay, we understand you're above the age of 30, so... I've never actually heard... Is this the, like, actual song of Skibbity Toilet? Oh, sped up. Okay. I've never actually heard it before. Thank you. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I know the word, and I know of the meme, and then I know that there's a picture of a toilet with, like, a dude's head coming out of it. That's all I know. I'm ignorant otherwise. I fear for the next generation. I mean, at least they'll be... I got nothing. I was trying to think of something positive to say, but I got nothing. They'll be... I was gonna say active, but just because their brain doesn't shut up doesn't necessarily mean that they are physically active. It just means that they're probably gonna be more anxious. And... that doesn't really translate to anything healthy, but... I can comment on the Marvel thing. What did you think about it, Mighty? Old is after 60? I like your thinking.
My style is ridiculous.
Thank you, Potato. Similar to hero shooters, a lot of it just seems like insane noise until you know what everyone wants to do, what their role in the team is. That's fair. I mean, it's not really a team if it's... Is it gonna be multiplayer or just individual? Minecraft parkour playing under it. This is more my jam when it comes to Skibidi. What is this? Once you get that, it becomes way easier to parse. That makes sense. That was beautiful, Babooey, thank you. You play Skibidi. Wait, do you play it? Isn't it just like a meme? I don't understand. I'm too old. X, right? Yeah.
And the fire is so skibbity.
Why would the fire be Skibidi? Why? Thank you. Only saw glimpses of the new game, but that's more of a comment on team games in general. Wait, is it supposed to be like solo tag or multiplayer? Or is it both? Like you can do either? Also, why are her toes such a like bright blue and everything else is pink? Could have been gold or something. Why would you say Skibidi in the first place? I was trying to express an understanding of a child's or younger generation's mind. And that was the first word that came to mind when I think of the younger generations. I feel like it makes sense. Skibidi don't? Just Skibidi stop. I apologize, you're right.
Now you know history.
Skibidi brother, help me, I'm stuck in the washing machine. Horrible. Skibidi. You picked Team XYZ. I know what you're gonna try to do to me, the younger generations.
If you've come to fight,
I'm intrigued. I mean, wait, did it give a date of release? It didn't, right? And we can't look up anything since it apparently doesn't exist yet on the internet. Oh, 9 minutes ago. Coming 2026. That's all it says. You know it's coming in 2026. So it's time to start counting the days down. How do we count the days down if we don't know the date? Can't wait for people to play the new Marvel game for like a month and never touch it again. I mean, fighting games are so overwhelming. A lot of people will be excited about the Marvel IP. They'll try it, they'll be overwhelmed, and then they'll stop. It is the sad reality of fighting games is that they are very inaccessible to the average person. Articles are publishing. I love how 10 minutes ago there was nothing on the internet about it, and now there are articles being printed out. You think they used AI to write them?
if you've come to fight, then fight.
Question is how many Marvel vs. Capcom people are posting on Twitter being all sad. When's 2xKO? That's a good question. 49 minutes playtime. I'm average person. Yeah, like fighting games are just... There is no more intimidating genre of video game than fighting games. Maybe horror games for people who don't like scary things, but otherwise accessible. People just don't want to try to learn. I mean, that's the thing, right? Is they're very difficult to learn. It's extremely time consuming, and the problem is most people play video games for casual release and fun. And most people don't look at games where they have to like spend time with the homework and stuff as something fun. And then we're required to wait. Yeah, actually probably that would make the most sense, right? Punch Lady, what's up, Tangent? I mean, I've definitely like... One of the reasons I stopped playing Street Fighter was because of how overwhelming it is, but... I kind of hate that I stopped. So I figure like I might as well just start playing again. Press releases going out ahead in media embargo. That makes a lot more sense. I choose to believe some of it is AI written though, and they just did it quickly. Old, your brain can't react. The Elena gameplay? I didn't buy her. I was watching Punk's stream earlier of him playing her, and he was saying how much he didn't like her, so... Not that his playstyle is anything I like relate to, but I don't know anything about her, and I just wanna focus on learning one character. I tried Maya, I tried Ryu, I tried Bison. Like, I just feel like nothing really was fun. I just want to stick to one character, enjoy myself playing that character, and then not worry about anything else. I definitely do not want to be in the MVC Reddits right now. I'm assuming it's just a lot of, like, crying emojis. Release the fun over and over. I agree. Tickle Me Elmo? Who the fuck is Tickle Me Elmo in this game? Am I missing something? I saw someone who had like an Elmo... Was it Elmo? I think it was an Elmo skin. Or what's the frog? Kermit the Frog skin for Spider-Man in Marvel vs. Capcom or Marvel Rivals.
If you've come to fight,
Enjoy Mighty. Play Honda? I heard that Honda got like a huge nerf and now he sucks. Kermit. Yeah, I couldn't words. Oh, I see. I think Gus was saying that Honda was at like the lowest tier, and then I was watching Nephew's stream earlier. I think they said Nephew said that like Marissa got some really big buffs and Ryu got some really big buffs. I can't remember who else. I wasn't like 100% locked in. I was doing stuff while I was watching. Fighting game where all the characters are only the sweetest, most innocent beings. Pooh versus Papa Smurf deathmatch.
If you've come to fight,
Yeah, that actually sounds pretty entertaining. There would be a lot of IPs to get a hold of, though. Wait 1 second. I will be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Finding room for the stick is annoying. Alright, I will be right back. Pooh is out of copyright? Damn, he's that old? Jesus. Alright, 1 sec.
If you've come to fight, then fight. If you've come to fight, then fight!
Skibbity toilet, skibbity skibbity toilet, skibbity toilet, skibbity skibbity toilet, skibbity toilet, skibbity skibbity toilet.
If you've come to fight, then fight! If you've come to fight, then fight! If you've come to fight, then fight! you've come to fight, then fight.
Oh lord, I come back to a Suno song? Oh no. Working for tag team fighting action? It looks like a lot of action. A lot of action. Just depressed playing this game. Wanted to steal some new Jamie stuff. Aw. Did Jamie get any buffs or anything? I believe AI would do this to us? Oh lordy. Skibbity ski, skibbity do, skibbity. I don't want to click this.
If you've come to fight, then fight.
Yeah, that's what I've heard everyone saying, Fosty. I don't use a D-pad. Wow. AI is so ignorant.
Like a strobe on her screen, skibbity echoes off her half-empty caffeine. She blames Wi-Fi ghosts, but everyone knows the only real if you've come to fight, then fight.
See, this kind of I'm starting to use the word skibbity unironically. It's horrible. Hours after Roblox stream, Skibbity's stream, she's spiraling so fast. Well, stop, it's too late. Honestly, I blame the fighting game community. Like, people will refer to Kimberly as Skibbity, and it just, like, gets into my head, and then slowly but surely, it's all downhill from there. I'm not ginger. Not that there's anything wrong with being ginger. Nice hair color.
If you've come to fight, then fight.
Oh. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people like the ginger look. I mean, it's a nice hair color. I'm still debating dyeing my hair orange. She would have retirement money from me already. We want a ginger gamer girl with bangs that heals little nerds. I don't know if I'll do the bangs again. It was really annoying. I had to cut my hair like every day because my hair would just stab my eyeballs. It was really annoying. I didn't hate how it looked, but I hated the maintenance of it. Like every day you have to sit there and fucking cut. The new Marvel fighting game they just announced? I did. I wrote it down on my little sticky note of games that looked fun from the state of play. Very limited list. And honestly, I feel like half of them are just kind of meh looking. But the Bond game looked interesting, the Pragmata one did, and then I wrote down the fighting game one because it looks interesting. Stab your eyeballs? It literally does, like little strands just jabbing you in the eye. Looks pretty, but the maintenance is insane. That's like any relationship, though. You have to try and make your partner happy and all that. What's the timing on it? 007 game gonna be stabbed to death if it ends up being sexist? What do you mean sexist? Why would it be sexist? I mean, I guess in the past there have been sort of sexisty vibes from James Bond, but at the same time it's just that like suave man and, you know, his sort of ability to woo ladies. Bond strong, promiscuous, woman weak, that kind of thing. I mean, I don't think that any of the women in Bond were ever really seen as weak, though. They're all kind of capable of holding their own. It's just that it's Bond. It's like strong woman versus like superhero level of dude. Like they're still strong. It's just he's Bond. And they all just die? I can't remember. I can't remember. I don't know. If you can't remember, I can't remember. My memory sucks. I'm so bad at the DP motion. Oh wait, quarter circle back, forward. Writing for women in the old movies was written in an atrociously sexist way. Okay, well, I guess I have forgotten that. It's been a very long time since I watched any of them. I mean, to be fair, though, that was essentially, like, that genre. Not that I'm defending it by any means, but that genre was essentially just sexist towards women. The whole, like, savior complex of big, strong men. Arxis is doing the Marvel game, considering the success of DBFC. It was, like, super casual, fun kind of gaming vibes, right? None of the Bond women have achieved immortality yet, so yes, technically. That we know of. Quarter circle back. He's like a womanizer. Don't know if people will like that in this day and age. I feel like you can be a womanizer who's still respectful and like open, as long as you're not lying to the women. Like, there's nothing wrong with promiscuity as long as you're honest about your promiscuity, right? Super approachable, but didn't remove motions. DPFC was great for casual players all the way up to pros, so there's potential for this to be fun for me. Womanizer like Elon Musk? Is he James Bond? Let's talk about that. No. There's our conversation. No. About to play Street Fighter 6 for the first time in months. Are you gonna play Elena? Quarter circle back and a meh. Lying to others versus lying on others versus lying with others. I mean, as long as it's the third one without the first one. About to play music again? Oh, thank you. No, it's there. It's playing. It's just really quiet. There we go. It was playing. It was just not hearable from OBS. To the OBS. Would you like another Skibbity song to remind you? Oh, gee golly.
If you've come to fight,
when you put it like that. No desire in playing this game, to be honest. I booted it up and probably going to here and there, but this patch didn't do it for me. Is it because they didn't super buff Jamie? Hey, Marissa. Haven't used my PS4 in ages, man. Are you playing this on PS4? Drive around the convention center at Evo and just blast all the Anarf songs from my car at full volume. I feel like, I mean, the venue was pretty deep inside of the convention center. I don't think anyone's gonna hear you. Not rebuying this game on PC or PS5, you crazy? Why didn't you buy it on PC to begin with? Silly. I want new stuff. New mechanics, strong shit all over the place. Not a, now this move that nobody uses does this. Understandable. Well, hopefully the Marvel game is good. Maybe that'll excite you. Park next to the Hyperloop entrance? Okay, well now I'm doomed. I didn't have one around the time Street Fighter 6 came out. You didn't have a computer? That seems weird to me, but I've had a computer since I was a kid, so PS5 probably. I mean... Well, maybe when Street Fighter 7 comes out, you can buy it on superior platform. Gosh darn it. Combo's so weird. The, like, holding down heavy punch is a bit strange. I'll get it. And then I have to be ready for the rest of it. Old one got cooked and I didn't have the money to fix it. That's fair, that makes sense. Computers are fucking stupid expensive nowadays. If my video card dies, I'm just gonna have to cry and then sell toe pictures. Which I don't know if I'm ready to do that, but you know, if that's what I gotta do, that's what I gotta do. Sending your GPU bad vibes, fingers crossed. I mean, he can't just automatically break it for me. My air fryer frozen burritos are well done. Like, good, or they're too cooked? I would think... Like... If it's a burrito with, like, ground beef, it should be well done, right? They're not burned, but close. Sounds like it's still edible. Better be the title of the first toe picture you sell me. Why would my burritos be frozen? Just because it's Canada doesn't mean it's cold all year round. This is not a new combo trial, no. This is... I don't think any Marisa trials or combos have changed at all, or at least that's what I was told earlier. I just haven't touched this game in a long time, so I am trying to go through all of the things and stuff. Oh, I'm so tired. Ugh. The weather in Canada has never gone above freezing. It is 85 degrees here today. Celsius. Or Fahrenheit, not Celsius. I would be dead. It's currently 93 with the humidity. And it is... What's the air quality like right now? You're at moderate risk. It's like really smoky outside right now.
If you've come to fight, then fight!
Water freezes at 90 degrees in Canada. When it's cold, you're cold, and when it's warm, your AC blasts you and you're cold. I'm not cold right now. My AC's at like the perfect temperature where I'm just snug enough. Physics does not work in Canada because it's full of Canadians. Make that sound like it's a bad thing. They're great people. No. It's level 2, right? Or... Oh, I'm using kicks. Can't afford physics anymore because it's 50% more expensive now with the tariffs because they kept taking all the good physics from the US without paying their fair share. All they have is Canadian physics. It's all about how fast the syrup flows from the maple tree. You know when to change the bucket. I mean, I feel like it's always been at a consistent flow. We're pretty well versed with it. It's the good physics. We love our maple syrup. The syrup flow coefficient. Good. this to Superman Punch is an awkward transition. I bet it would be so much easier in Modern. If this is even available in Modern, I don't know. Ugh. Hold up. How do I make it so people can't add me randomly on Discord? It's starting to get so annoying. How do I turn that shit off?
If you've come
Like,
to fight, then
15
fight.
people add me a day from the Marvel Rivals thing. And it's like sometimes I've gotten added by a few people who are like moderators or admins or something, so I want to leave it open, but at the same time this shit is so annoying. Can I just do it like per channel? How do I do this? Where is the setting?
If you've come to fight, then fight.
Data and privacy, content and social. There are way too many options in Discord.
If you've come to fight,
Friend
then
requests.
fight.
There we go. There we go. Server members, no. I don't want you people adding me anymore. It's hecking annoying. Oh, now I'm free. We're being added by like 15 people today. Actions in the past were up to 30 pounds. Sheesh. I mean, there's a difference between a Dachshund and a miniature Dachshund, to be fair. I've seen the bigger Dachshunds. They're not as cute. The small ones are way better. Definitely biased, but the small ones are way better. Savvy's probably like 10 pounds or so, maybe a little heavier? I'm not actually sure how much she weighs. But 30 pounds would be too heavy for me to just carry her around. .8 micrograms? Oh, it'd be like a little, like a house, what is it called? A house hippo. Yeah, it's nice to have a small dog, because she wants me to carry her when we go on walks pretty regularly. Okay, Tangent, my trust issues run deep. I believe almost nothing. Damn it. No! No, I can't stop saying skibbity toilet. Thanks, Anna. You're welcome? You're of the generation where that's just like part of your vocabulary. It can't be my fault. If anything, it's your fault that I'm saying it. You started introducing the idea of like brain rot TikToks to me, and then I swear my like algorithm started showing that kind of crap to me. It's your fault. It's 100% your fault. No. Brain rot is hilarious. Sometimes. I like my brain rot more. It's like kind of more of the like early 2000s brain rot where the videos are just like goofy animations or something with some catchy music. God, no styles. I mean, maybe in like a few months to a year. Let's say a year. A year sounds like a good amount of time to take to get to master, right? And it doesn't generate lyrics anymore. I think it's broken. Oh no! Your life is over. How will you entertain the masses? Oh wait, I have to do the whole thingy first.
If you've come to fight, then fight!
Remember when I started playing Street Fighter 6 initially? Well, it was Street Fighter 5, I guess, when I was using the Razer Panthera stick, and my legs would fall asleep all the time because the stick was so heavy. That was fun. And then I couldn't press the buttons well because the buttons were too spread apart. Sony's fighting stick has a very weird... The fact that the buttons are raised seems a little awkward. Maybe it could be good. I mean, again, my problem is I need buttons that are small. I need, like, child-sized buttons. I think these are, like, 25 millimeters, and the average one is 33 millimeters of, like, space between them or whatever the heck. And it's just... It's way too big for my tiny little hands. Which is really annoying. So I had to spend $500 on the stupid stick because it was the only one I could find that had buttons the size that I need. I really want one that has the, like, extra button for parry or whatever that people use for Street Fighter, but it's hard to find one. Yes, I have small hand. That image is accurate. Ready for my magnum opus? I guess we'll see. Just spent $500 on a new stick. They're so expensive. But at the same time, back in the day, people used to order them from like builders in Japan, so at least they're more accessible.
Maple in the morning, scientists awake. Grab your pens and goggles, there's syrup to make. Cold sap is waiting, pressure starts to grow. Gas is in session, let's learn how liquids flow. Thermometers read -10, that's when it all begins. Sucrose swims in water, packed with juicy winds. Inside the slalom columns, turgor builds its force. Freeze-thaw pumps the system like nature's power source. As temperature climbs, viscosity drops. Molecules glide faster, sap no longer stops.
This is ridiculous.
Reynolds number low. Canada's sweet physics, watch the Golden River go. Flow rate Q equals pi times radius to the 4th. Multiply that delta P divided by 8 mu L. Of course, that's Boyce's famous law. Smooth and neat. From trunk to tap, the numbers make the syrup sweet. Quarter-inch steel spile, 8 inches deep inside. 4 kilopascals pressure makes the sap abide. Viscosity at 0
Revolutionize
degrees is 3
education.
millipascals seconds thick. Raise
Not
it
the worst
10 degrees
idea.
at half. See the speed up quick. Shorter length means lower drag. Radius cranks the flow. Power for relationship makes that volume grow.
I do feel like there is some logic to using AI rather than like demonizing AI in education. Finding a way to actually use it, like something like this, where you could use it to make catchy songs that they could listen to. Like, I have such difficulty memorizing information that doesn't interest me. But I saw a meme yesterday where it was the Natasha Bedingfield song Unwritten that I haven't heard in like 10 years, and I remember all the lyrics. So if there was just like a catchy song you could play students that they actually liked, it could work. Gonna be a maple syrup physicist in no time. My Canadian heritage would be so proud. So I need something that's more like poppy. This is more like punk rocky, kind of pop rock. Yeah, I guess I just like pop music when it comes to like think, I don't know, Louis Capaldi is just the hits for me. I feel like Louis Capaldi is the singer right now, where I'm just like, anytime he comes out with a song, I get all excited. And Ed Sheeran, I guess. It doesn't have to be your plan B, it can be your plan S for syrup. Depressed single maple syrup experience? Yes. How could you want anything else? Three minutes. I think I forgot to watch it. I opened it up last night. Oh, I hope I didn't close it. Oh no, did I close it? Oh wait. Aha. Louis Capaldi did a cover of Every Time. It was a song by Britney Spears back in like the early 2000s. I thought it was a really good cover. Meant to listen to it and I didn't, so I'm gonna remember to do that later. Yeah, that was in 2022 that he did that.
If you've come to fight, then fight!
Dang it. Start. I guess I never did the advanced combos for Classic on Marisa. I still have that website open.
If you've come to fight, then fight.
Fuck is looking Urian out here fighting the streets. We're trying to learn how to fight the streets. It's been a really long time since I touched this game, so outside of just pressing buttons on Mai and realizing I didn't really like Mai.
If you've come to fight, then fight.
I don't have a... different version than the last time you were combo practicing? No, it's the same version. I was just playing Mai, and I kind of have just come to the conclusion that I just want to play Muscle Mommy. The last time I played her was
If you've come to
Modern,
fight, then fight.
so I'm just trying to learn passive controls instead. Women singing the song, damn it. Do they even know who Louis Capaldi is? Hacking AI. They know nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Marisa's a little easier than all the other characters for at least combo learning and whatnot, and then the actual gameplay itself. I mean, she got buffs, so we take that. And I feel like the actual like tier level of characters really doesn't matter until you hit like higher levels, as long as you're just a decent player. So. Oh, Superman Punch. It's been a while since I played a Street Fighter. I love watching them. I've never really spent much time playing them, but I love watching them. Used to play with my dad. He had a big ass joystick setup. I wanted one of those so badly growing up. And the only sticks that were available growing up were either like getting an actual arcade machine, getting a TE stick when they came out, which was around when Street Fighter 4 came out, or ordering a special one from like Japan way back in the day. Alright, let's listen to this. Maple Tears. Yeah, fighting games are super fun to watch. Easily my favorite esport.
Soft piano chords.
Oh, this is already perfect.
Rain on the roof.
Oh no.
Golden syrup in the jar. Mirror of our truth. I twist the cap. The amber pours and it floods my head with echoes of before Sunday mornings. Waffles.
A custom one? Hell yeah. Was it like a big giant box, or was it like a full arcade machine? Remember the ones that people had were like, they were probably like a couple inches wider than this, and then like the size of my hand, like the width of my hand. I have small hands, but questioning everything about the music industry even more. I'm very worried for the music industry. The big box, yep. Those are the custom ones that people here had too. They were huge. It was like at least 3 of these, like just like stacked on top of each other. It was huge. And then like another 3 inches wider. Okay, this song is actually a jam. Wait, why is it so short? Oh, it's so pretty.
I drive past the sugar shack lights, steam in the air like the fights in our nights. Nothing but sap and the ghost of our plans.
This is actually so pretty.
That once filled our hands.
Oh, it's not short. It was just being weird.
But the frost came early and you wouldn't bend. Now I'm stuck in the thought, can't move on.
Got it from Canada? I mean, the ones that most people got here were from Japan. Dude, I'm not lying. If this was like on Spotify, I would add this song to my playlists. It's so pretty. There's a robot singing to her about maple syrup. And what if I do?
Let it shine in the light. See our reflection. Two hearts that cracked overnight. If sugar can crystallize, maybe pain can too. Solid and silent, where love once flowed through. Maple tears running down like regret.
Are you legally allowed to like make a YouTube channel or something where you just put music like this? Is that like a thing you're allowed to do? Can you monetize that if it's AI? How does that work? You put it on you're on Spotify and stuff too? Because technically AI is just taking other stuff from other people, right? Like it's generating.
Piano fades, the drizzle slows.
Piano fades, the drizzle slows.
Lingers where the lonely wind.
If you've come to fight, then fight.
Yeah, that was super catchy. It was so cute. Rest in peace, the music industry. I thoroughly worry. Damn it. So bad at the Superman punch motion or the EP motion. And talking about for music generation, like now you just need a bored person with a good idea. That person can make artists, albums, etc. and put them on Spotify and everywhere. AI generate the covers, the actual artist if you want. Yeah, I really wonder how they're going to limit this. Like, are you just gonna let people run rampant with AI? And how would you even be able to tell if it is AI or a real person?
If you've come to fight,
I have no idea how this is all gonna pan out, but I can't admit that the music is catchy. Going from the down to like fucking uppercut motion is so weird. Damn it. Generate a cute redhead gamer girl with bangs who doesn't complain about the hair stabbing her eyes and make her sing a whole album of love songs from World of Warcraft. If that makes you feel better. The hair thing is just like, unless you get it, like I have scissors, it's just annoying having to cut your hair every day. Unless you get those like really short bangs that kind of like end right here, but I'm not about that look. Off her hair live on stream? Oh god, no. Dude, I remember someone I knew way back when had one of those moments on stream. I'm literally making sure he's not in the stream right now. But he had one of those moments where he like shaved, he was like drunk streaming and I kept telling him not to do it and he just shaved off his hair on stream and I was just like, please don't. And he just, like the whole stream, I was just like, please stop doing it. I can't remember why he did it, but it was just, it was very awkward The alcohol will make you do crazy things. And women, I guess. I don't think that a woman was involved, but I can't remember. Either way, if you think that doing that is a good idea, never do that. I don't think there was a woman involved. I think there might have been a job involved. But I really can't remember. It was so long ago. I just vividly remember watching and thinking that I wish I could do more to stop him, but there was nothing I could do, so I just had to sit there watching. No woman involved. We just play video games and build Lego. I'm pretty sure there wasn't a woman involved. I'm pretty sure it was a job thing. If you don't have a job, you can't afford Lego, to be fair, so maybe that was the problem. He didn't have Lego because Lego's expensive, and thus... So we should definitely blame Lego, is what I'm saying. It's either women or it's Lego. Let's not be short-minded here. I was gonna say, I feel like there's a short joke coming in here somewhere at some point. I hacking knew it. Oh, I'm using kicks instead of punches. Where is my brain? I'm being short-minded, apparently. Mm. Ugh. This motion is so awkward. Easier on this side to do it. Nope. Has to build muscle memory. No, I keep forgetting which way I want to do the super. Heck. I will get better at fighting games, I swear to heck. Gotta focus on short-term goals and things I can actually accomplish and all that jazz. Must believe. It's so much about muscle memory and like just consistency. I'm sure if I played it enough and did it enough. One of my worst like issues is just like I have really bad time management. I feel like I get just like scatterbrainedy with time management sometimes. I guess that's something pretty common with like ADHD people, but it's like I don't know, I the last like week I've been trying to like carve out time to play fighting games and just haven't found time until now. Damn it, I keep doing like the wrong super. I think that's like level 2 or level 3 or something. Forward. Forward punches. Forward punches. Forward punches. Turn it. Ugh. Am I just doing it too slow, too fast? I don't know. Is it just not the motion coming out right? I feel like I'm pressing it too soon. Then when I wait a second, it doesn't come out fast enough. I accept your apology, boo-booey. It was beautiful. Can't make my presence better. Lord, no Malone.
We rolled new tunes in elven light, just you and me. laughing at the murlocs, chasing every quest for free.
If you've come to fight,
Said
then
hugging party chat felt like destiny. Now the silence in my head sits all that's left of what could be. Every heartstone that I set still points back to you. Your battlefield is gray, no more invite is pending blue. And every gnome I meet in Stormwind Square wears your smile, pink pigtails, and that reckless flare. I'm swinging at shadows in the evening glow, 'cause you logged out of my life and out of woe long ago.
This is so cute.
Yeah. Free gnome I see.
Gnome alone.
I'm alone.
This is really good. Wow, ballads.
Your hall sounds like ghost. Your laughter used to fill.
Aww. This is the nerdiest sad song I've ever listened to.
Like confession booths.
Need that season 3 announcement soon. I need Sagat, dude.
We brave the depths of Normaregan. You said this loot is ours.
Nomaregan? Did you just say Nomaregan?
Like confession booths. I'm confessing to these walls. We brave the depths of Normaregan. You said this loot
Nomergon? Not quite perfect.
You found new worlds offline while I still count the stars. I still carry our first pet, that tiny mechanical mouse. Click its name and wish that somehow it could bring you back in house. 'Cause every gnome I meet in Iron Forge pulls my heart right back to that.
It's cute. I'm not crying. It takes a lot for me to cry to music.
Memories that hit too slow. You left me catching grief where the frost winds blow. Yeah, every gnome I see reminds me I'm alone.
Every gnome I see reminds me I'm alone. Aw.
Maybe you're out there slaying real world fears, while I'm stuck chain casting useless souvenirs. But if you ever feel a crit of last night's
You gotta do AI or AI. Wow dating though.
you can always log back on. 'Cause every gnome I meet in Stormwind Square still flickers like a lantern of the love we share. I'm swinging at shadows in the midnight glow. You logged out of my life and out of woe long ago. Yeah, every gnome I see reminds me I'm alone. Every gnome just you in disguise, logging out ways goodbye. Now
I've almost had it twice, but I like fumble the supers. This is so annoying. Not that surprising, I guess, because of a lot of source material, but holy shit. Honestly, like, there is an endless supply of these kinds of songs. I mean, the Ed Sheeran vibes, the Lewis Capaldi vibes, all of that is just like... It's... I don't want to say it's easy music to write, but the actual, like, instrumental side of it is very simplistic. And just writing, like, depressy lyrics.
If you've come to fight, then fight.
I feel like it's not that hard, but actually extract each track? What do you mean? Like the music itself, or remove the instruments, vocals, like an actual mix? Yeah, the music scene is absolutely dead thanks to AI. Music industry is gonna look very different in 10 years. What's the timing on this? I feel like I'm just honestly messing it up. You just Superman punch so short after, or so quickly after the drive rush. Ugh. I'm definitely doing it too slow. It's so hard to go from like down to the Superman motion, the DP motion. Ugh. Christ. Ugh. Once I have it, it'll be so easy. I just have to get it. I'm still doing it too slow. I think. Wait. Oh, that wasn't right. No, I wasn't ready. Damn it. Okay, fine. Do it again, we can do it again. Not like that, though. No, I wasn't ready again. I was like almost ready, but not quite. Ah, my brain. Forward punches, forward punches, forward punches, forward punches. Ah, brain. Ugh. I will do it. No! I keep like going backwards and trying to do like level 2 or whatever instead of level 1. We were so close. Hey, I was a little late on it, but that's a good start. Okay, okay. Hmm. Ah. I keep like forgetting I need to do the fucking level 1 forward punches super. You would think after like 18 times of messing it up I would remember, but no. Evidently not. Finally! Okay, okay, now we just have to do that like 10 times more.
If you've come to fight, then fight! I am determined.
Fucking hell. Back 1 second.
If you've come to fight, then fight! 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 If you've come to fight, then fight!
Yeah, I think my plans for the fell through, so I'm gonna like full on play Street Fighter tonight, but
If you've come to fight, then fight! If you've come to fight, then fight!
how do I move this? Where is it?
to fight, then fight!
We did Mahjong. It looks fun. I'm surprised no one heard about it before the Sony thing. Much for Project L. I mean, I'm sure it's still coming out. They're just being very slow about it, which is a bit disappointing, to be honest. Been like 2 years of sort of like access to it in Evo and early accesses and stuff, but it's taking them a very long time. At this rate, if it's not perfect, we're just gonna play whatever that Marvel game is. They already said it's gonna be free to play. They're definitely not gonna charge money for it. I don't think they have an intention of charging money for characters either, but I could be wrong about that. But at least it's gonna be a free to play game.
If you've come to fight, then fight! come to fight, then fight! If you've come to fight, then fight!
What's up, Abdul? How you doing? Lots of things happening in gaming, I know. I'm getting frustrated with it. I keep wanting to, like... I really want to just, like, have 1 or 2 games I sit and grind at. And yet there's, like, another game every other day that I feel like I should try and play. It's hard to find time for everything. I feel like when I was a kid, there was like 2 games I would play at any given time. And that's if I was lucky. And now it's 20 games a month that people recommend trying, and it's overwhelming. Great problem to have, though. I can't complain. I wish I was better at just like focusing on one thing and not getting sidetracked with others, I guess. I think when I stopped playing Street Fighter, I started, like, I was playing a bunch of, like, Elden Ring and stuff, and I think shortly after Marvel Rivals Early Access came out, and I was playing Overwatch, and all of this stuff, and I'm, like, a little frustrated that I ever stopped playing Street Fighter. Kind of wish I just kept playing it. I feel like I'm literally back at, like, level 1 of playing this. All my muscle memory and stuff is just completely gone. I feel like there's immense satisfaction in playing fighting games and doing well at them, and it's fun to practice and learn and feel yourself leveling up, but it's also, like, overwhelming, so sometimes it's almost easier to just, like, fall back into the ease of other games. Like being good at a sport or something. Like if you don't keep playing it, you kind of... Like if you just get lazy and start doing other easier, more accessible things, you lose that, like, athleticism, and then you have to grind it back. FG's more so since it's reflection of your skill solo. Exactly. You don't really get that in... Like, I haven't had that level of satisfaction in... Rivals. Since it's a team game. A lot of the frustration and stuff comes from... just team stuff, and even just hitting higher rankings and stuff doesn't feel very satisfying. It doesn't feel bad, but... doesn't have that same kind of dopamine and satisfaction that this does. Like, even when I managed to hit a combo that I was struggling with for a while, I feel more excited than I do hitting a new high in ranked rivals. But it's also that much harder to do it, I guess, because it's all on you. Some of them is out of your control. That's the downside of a team game. Yeah, like a lot of the time it almost feels like you're just trying to compensate for your own bad teammates. And like that's the thing that holds you back a lot of the time, is just finding a way to compensate for their shittiness. So to some degree it doesn't even feel like you achieved that rank, that higher rank. It's just like you would have been there so much sooner if your team wasn't holding you back, kind of thing. So it doesn't even feel satisfying when you hit it, because you know that a lot of your losses were just people that dragged you down. If you love that feeling, you're gonna love capitalism. Maybe I will. I mean, so far I haven't been a huge fan of it, but maybe in the future something will hit. Also, I thought my plans were over or weren't happening tonight, so I cracked open a beer and I was just gonna sit here for the next like 4 hours practicing combos. But now I've been told that the plans are happening and I am sitting here drinking a beer. And now I don't know what to do with the beer because I can't drink it in 30 minutes. But I feel like just sitting it or leaving it in the fridge to stay open for hours is kind of gross. No, the last time I chugged a beer, I blacked out. Okay, that's not entirely true. I had many beers that night, but... it was not my first beer, but perfect for the family evening. I disagree. I was also 18 when I chugged that beer, but I still blacked out. Chugga wugga, chugga chugga woo woo. That's some fucking Rick and Morty thing? Fun story of Christmas? I don't think we're doing Christmas anymore. There's not really anything for Christmas anymore in my family. Usually lightly trashed when I have lunch with my mom. I mean, I'm going to see a movie, but I guess it's not one of those movies where I feel like I'm gonna miss a whole heck of a lot if I throw in the bathroom, so it's not so bad. Skippity chug chug. Chugga chugga woo woo is all me. You should be a writer for Rick and Morty. Sounds like a Rick and Morty line. Never quite ready for the super. I always feel like I'm gonna fail the combo. Lead writer guy for Rick and Morty, minus the grooming of 17-year-olds on Twitter. Good call on the minus part. I agree with that one. Don't do that. Now I'm trying to quickly get the beer and I just know it's gonna be a bad idea. But I don't want to waste it. Hmm.
If you've come to fight, then fight!
Goal is to be like every successful man. Stay within the post-Leo zone, that 25 to 32 range, where they can't get Leo anymore and they're ready to have lower standards, and bam, here I am, the lower standards. Am I the only one who doesn't think Leo is all that attractive? Like, he's rich and successful, I guess, but I don't think he's very good looking. Got a really big head and small eyes. That's two of us? Hell yeah. Great minds think alike. You just have to link the right Suno songs in your dating profile and you'll get all of the ladies. I believe in you. Okay. Hi, Rin. That was Jesus, but I'm now a little bit salty. I lost to him in that game. This is why I'm atheist, to be honest. Jesus dresses better than I do, and it's just not fair. He has the power of God on his side, and I'm not that lucky, so how am I supposed to know how to dress well? It's just not fair. I figure since I'm picking you up with my car, I might as well create a whole music album dedicated to you. We can listen to while I drive to Taco Bell. The ladies will love me. I mean, it's like when guys would give you a mixtape. I mean, not you, but... or me, now that I think about it. But the other girls in the movies. And the ones that were happy when they were children. They would give them mixtapes, right? You never got a burned CD? I did not, no. I never got a burned CD, I never got a mixtape. No one ever cared about me that much when I was a kid. God, that sounds depressing. Wow. Let's play video games and miss my combos instead. Bruh, I couldn't talk to boys when I was growing up, and then all of my female friends made fun of me for being a nerd. I was very antisocial growing up. I was too afraid of the boys, and all of the girls made fun of me for liking all of the video games and K-pop. The K-pop did not help. Then I got called a lesbian because the K-pop boys kind of looked feminine because they wore makeup, and that wasn't allowed. Me making songs about you being old and saying skibbity is the closest you ever got to receiving a mixtape from a man? Boy, that next therapy session is gonna be heavy. The therapist doesn't need to know about the really painful moments. My family today, so I'm in asshole brother mode, which is my standard mode, just more intense. I think it's fun. It's fine. I mean, I pretty much grew up with all of my friends being asshole brother mode all the time, so that's my standard experienced mode too. I feel like that's the vibe my stream gives off a lot, so... Everyone bullying me laughing and internally crying, but laughing on the outside so people don't think I'm sensitive. I wasn't ready for it again. Never ready for it. I never trust my ability. I only have 15 minutes to chug my beer. Hey, wait, let me play him one of the songs. I still have it open. Here, I've got two of them. It's okay. We're a VTuber now? Yes. I wanted to turn off the lights and stuff. I've been feeling pretty tired today. Here, let's listen to Maple Tears again. This is such a vibe.
Golden syrup in the jar.
I've got the top two, don't worry. This is number one, and then the other one's number two. Or they're interchangeable. This one's called Maple Tears.
With echoes of before Sunday mornings. Waffles for two, now it's just the sweetness drowning out the room.
Here, I'll give you the link so you can follow the lyrics.
Memory thick and slow. Sticks to my fingers like I can't let go. Thought time within it, but it only got thick. Your name in the syrup, impossible to lick. Oh, maple tears running down like regret. Sticky on my lips, can't swallow you yet. You're the taste of the love I can't replace. Bitter in the sweet every time I see your face. Maple tears and the bottle's still full.
It's Louis Capaldi, Ed Sheeran. But yes.
Wouldn't mean letting you go for good.
It just hit me too hard. The emotions just started flowing.
Steam in the air like the fights in our nights. Nothing but sap and the ghost of our plans. Dripping from buckets that once filled our hands. You said forever like a spring that won't end, but the frost came early and you wouldn't bend. Now I'm stuck in the thought, can't move on or through.
That doesn't happen in his songs, just at his concerts. They edit those out for Spotify.
Oh, maple tears running down like regret. Sticky on my lips, can't swallow you yet. You're the taste of the love I can't replace. Bitter in the sweet every time I see your face. Maple tears and the bottle's still full. Letting it empty would mean letting you go for good. Pour it slow.
This is unironically a really good song, and I do actually want it on my Spotify.
Two hearts that cracked overnight. If sugar can crystallize, maybe pain can too.
Right? It's really good.
Maple tears running down like regret. Sticky on my lips, can't swallow you.
It's so good.
Forever in a temporary drop, but forever fell silent the moment you stopped. Maple tears.
I unironically would have this on a playlist. Like if it was on Spotify, I would add it to my sad songs playlist. Or my songs to sing playlist. Both, even. I do have the Gnome Alone one too. I'll play that one next. It's so good! Okay, now we listen to Gnome Alone. I'll link it. Wait, not this song. Wait. No.
We rolled new tunes in Elven light, just you and me.
Honestly, not. Can I make a Suno playlist?
Laughing at the murlocs, chasing
Add to playlist. Oh no, I can.
You said hugging party chat felt like destiny.
Oh no, I my bad. Refreshed it. Ignore me. Add to playlist.
We rolled new tunes in Elven light, just you and me.
This is all it took, was making me some Ed Sheeran, Louis Capaldi sounding songs. Now I'm gonna sign up for this website. I hadn't signed up yet.
Party chat felt like destiny.
This one's so cute too. I like the other one more though.
In my head it's all that's left of what could be.
Alright, how do I make a playlist?
Every heartstone that I set still points back to you. But your battle
Prime Rib Redemption Fishboy Anthem.
invite is pending blue. And every gnome I meet in Stormwind Square wears your smile, pink pigtails, and that reckless flair.
Playlists.
I'm swinging at shadows in the evening glow, 'cause you logged out of my life and out of woe long ago.
Aww. You guys are so cute. It's got me tapping my foot on my little footstool and everything.
I'm confessing to these walls.
Maple Tears added to my playlist. Let's go. The Antonio Footcooner song. He's flipping a new leaf here, Abdul. We're giving him his wholesome moment that he never gets in Gus's stream because he's too busy being banned.
Cause every gnome I meet in Iron Forge pulls my heart right back to that forgotten gorge. I'm tanking through
ChatGPT rates my favorite songs. The Maple Tears one is honestly so good. Can I add music to Spotify? How does that work? I wanna like download it and put it on Spotify so I can just have it on my playlists. And then I'll memorize it for next stream. People will be thinking it's like a real song. You can download it and upload it to playlists. Oh my god, I'm so doing that.
While I'm stuck chain casting useless souvenirs.
Download. How do I download?
If you ever feel a crit of last night's song, just know the queue's still open. You can always log back on. Cause every gnome I meet in Stormwind Square still flickers like a lantern of the
Yeah, that song playlist to every device you want to listen to it on. Pretty much just my phone or my computer, not too much. Does he say whoa instead of wow?
Just you in the sky.
Say bag, don't. Okay, but I'm Canadian. What's his excuse? He's not Canadian. He's a robot. Okay, but this one's so good. I love this song. This is problematic. This is AI. I still want to see Ed Sheeran and Louis Capaldi live one day, despite the fact that they're going to be replaced in the next 5 years.
The amber pours and it floods my head with echoes of before Sunday mornings. Breakfast for two, now it's just the sweet drowning out.
Oh, I feel the beer hitting. It's kind of hard to do emotions now. As if it wasn't before. Ah.
Your name in the syrup, impossible to live. Oh, maple tears running down like regret, sticky on my lips, can't swallow you yet. You're the taste of the love I can't replace, bitter in the sweet every time I see your face. Maple tears and the bottle's still full, 'cause letting it empty would mean letting you go for good. I drive past the sugar shack lights, steam in the air like the fights in our nights. Nothing but sap and the ghost of our plans, dripping from buckets that once filled our hands. You said forever like a spring that won't end, but the frost came early and you wouldn't bend. Now I'm stuck in the thought, can't move on or through. Every tree that I tap bleeds the color of you. Oh, maple tears running down like regret, sticky on my lips, can't swallow you yet. You're the taste of the love I can't replace.
I can't do combos.
Sweet every time I see your face. Maple tears and the bottle's still full. 'Cause letting
Quick, fix it, boo-booey.
empty would mean letting you go for good. Pour it slow, let it shine.
I just need a bunch of AI songs that like pass for real songs, and then I can stop listening to lo-fi on my stream. What am I listening to? You're listening to Maple Tears by ChatGPT. Isn't it beautiful?
Solid and silent, where love
This is the new Canadian anthem.
Sticky on my lips, can't swallow you.
Music slave.
In a temporary drop, but forever fell silent the moment.
What's real man's music, Shazzy? My PNG avatar? My eyes are just tired today. Dark like your eyes. It's so cute though. Wait, how much does the premium stuff for this site cost? Because I literally just want to make a full playlist of this kind of music. It's true, I'm crying. Occasional dress to impress, of course. Like 10 bucks a month? Oh my god, so worth it. I'm about to have my whole playlist of just AI music. Am I gonna get canceled? People hate AI, right? I'm gonna get canceled for listening to AI music. Worth it, it's so emotional and well made. I see tears, tons. $65 Canadian? Actually, I hadn't thought about that. That's a good point. I'm gonna need more people to play Roblox to be able to afford my AI addiction. AI has feelings too. Shit, you right. Good point. Good point. Hey, listen to this music. This isn't nearly as good as the other. I think this is AI too, to be fair. Oh, it just says 90s chill lo-fi. I don't know if it's AI or not. It could be. It probably is. This is by Purple Cat. That sounds like an AI bot. You did great, Rin. It's hard to have like, I literally feel the beer hitting. But I have to leave in like 30 minutes and there's still like half of the beer left. Ugh. Damn it. Yay, a new song. For me for 3.5 hours already? Yep. Again, I was supposed to do a family dinner tonight, or a family movie tonight, and then I thought it got canceled, so I was just gonna play all night, so I opened up a beer, and I was just gonna press buttons until I couldn't press buttons anymore, and then I was told it's still happening, so... Quarter Life Patch Notes! This might be the best name for a song ever.
Used to smash laggy lobbies, six-pack by my side.
Yep, this is a vibe.
Now a single IPA hits like a stun that just won't slide.
I'm adding this to my playlist.
Thumbs feel like rubber.
Being playlist.
Inputs drown in delay. My menu says player 2, but my body says hit the hay. All these nerves to my stamina. Who signed that dev note? Can't even XDP the doubt stuck in my throat. I'm 30 and brittle, miss the cancel in the dream. One beer breaks my guard till I'm crying at the character select screen. So plug me in, Chrome.
Yeah, I need to know what Shazzy believes is manly music.
The robots know the lullabies that patch my faulty fight.
Okay, this song is also awesome.
Parry timing's a joke. Muscle memories patch 1.0.
It's lucky I can't be offended by things. 30 and brittle.
Just hormones on an ultra gauge. Buffering
That's me.
Apologies like I'm stuck inside training cage. If serotonin's a loop drop, mine rolled gray again. I spend rematch to
If serotonin's a loot drop, mine rolled gray again.
I'm 30 and brittle, dizzy off a single sip.
This is so good.
Like my courage when my health bar starts to dip. So sing me soft, steel angels, auto-tune my weary night. Let the robots wrap their harmonies round my pixel.
If you find out, let me know. I need to know too.
Maybe victories were XP meant for younger saves, but I've still got sparks inside these.
ChatGPT is my favorite lyricist.
So download me a bedtime patch version. You're still enough. Let your vocoders whisper. Old firmware's tough to play. Yeah, I'm 30 and brittle, but let your LED hearts blaze. Debug my
I'm really emotional, but probably just hormonal, and I just want the robots to sing me comforting songs. Yeah, I gotta copy that so when I make songs, it's something close to that.
Every combo on this aging laggy road.
This is so good. Actually vicious. I can't be offended, it's okay.
The next continue screen tells me press start and go.
Alright, that was also a great tune, and it has been added to my stream playlist, so I just need to hit 4 hours of music, and I'll be able to stream these beautiful songs. Add this to my playlist. Add Gnome again. Go.
If you've come to fight, then fight!
Alright, we've got 3 songs in there. They're so good! How are they so good? I'm like almost— I never thought I would say this, and I feel bad for saying it. A part of me feels very guilty, but I'm almost eager for AI music. If it can be like this. I feel horrible for saying that. Icky. But I'm eager.
If you've come
So
to
good.
fight, then fight!
I mean, pop music isn't exactly overwhelmingly creative or unique or like groundbreaking, right? So they're denying it's better than I expected. Exactly. AI needs money too to stay alive. There we go. There's the positivity I needed. Styles of music with Suno for 4.5. Okay, how do I like subscribe to this? I was like very uninterested in spending money on AI.
If you've come to fight, then
$8 a month. Let's go. Up to 500 songs refreshes monthly. Perfect. That should be enough, right? It speaks to how homogenous the music industry has become, at least pop or hits. Yeah, like that kind of music is very easy to replicate. Made by a team of like 100 people anyways. Exactly, right? It's like we're taking jobs away from people who are already kind of like holding on to it and not letting other people in. So it feels bad, but it doesn't feel that bad. Korean fife and drum blues. Is it possible to look at other people's creations through this? The genre, and I listen to it and it makes sense, and if I like that genre a lot, I'll keep making music of that genre. Which is stuff, but the discovery is pretty shit. Okay. I guess it's probably unlikely that people are making nerdy fighting gamer type music, so that makes sense.
If you've come to fight, then fight!
Oh lordy, another one. Okay, this will have to be the last one before... Oh wait, this is just a Street Fighter genre? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this one feels good. I like this one already. Requiem for a Dream? Oh! I could put in some of my favorite songs and like try to replicate them. What on earth is this? guy with a boot up our ass? Maybe that's what we're going for. Thank you, Kaylee.
Chun-Li rose when memories fade. In Byzanopolis, she struck the blow before the camera cut the show. Spinning bird through mirrored walls, justice rang through shattered halls.
End of artist personified. My sister made this VTuber. This was designed by a real human being. Thank you very much. Alright, I do have to end my stream here now, though. I gotta go soon, unfortunately. I might, when I come home from the movie, I might boot up again and play more Street Fighter. I'm sure the alcohol will have worn off by then, so I can actually press buttons and still fail miserably, but... Alright, I'll be back later. I'm going to raid a friend of mine who builds Lego, since we were talking about Lego earlier. What is he doing right now? Finishing the Lego... I don't know what that is. I think... Oh, it's a Star Wars thing. Falling asleep watching the movie? Thank you, I will. Invisible Woman? Yes. Alright guys, I will see you guys either later or tomorrow. I will see you guys later. Have a good night and or day. I will be in Discord and stuff, and potentially again. We'll see. Have a good night guys, bye!
Then fight!